Let's round off that conversation. The debate tonight is about the economy and where it's going. Do you think the budget can be used, right, as an instrument of change? And if that were to happen, what would be the 2 or 3 big things that would have to be decided out of tomorrow's budget?
I'm under no illusion.
Oh, no.
I'm telling you that there will be anything that will change the lives of the majority of the poor of South Africa in tomorrow's budget. These people, they are, as I've said it, they are being advised by the credit rating agencies. Those are their advisors. There will be no money that trickles down to the poor of the poorest in terms of education, changing the education, put more money in the education, in health system and everything. It will be austerity budget, which will result in a poor service delivery. There will be no increment for for public servant, of which they need to be paid. The IMF will tell them that we've got no money, instead we have to cut. And if the government cuts, in terms of the budget that's supposed to go to people, then we are telling there will be no service delivery. And the fiscal policy of this country, I think, is more neoliberal than anything else, because it's where the government should pump money to build, economy, macroeconomy, based on their fiscal. But if that money is not going to be pumped in the bulk infrastructure, employing people, creating employment, and then said, no, the private sector will do, it cannot be. So the budget of tomorrow should be focusing more on the people of South Africa. We don't want grants, undirected grants. People want jobs. 350, what can you do? If you can take all this 350, times millions, and create a sustainable, employment, surely people, they can earn more than 350. But tomorrow's budget, it will be another grandstanding, a fashion show of some sort that will never help.
But is it not the sign of the times in terms of the world economy deterioration? In other words, can South Africa be expected to be in a bubble of prosperity when the rest of the world is falling apart around us in terms of the war that's happening there and depression everywhere?
In as much as, yes, there are those external influences, but from ourselves as South African, what are we doing in terms of our economy? How would you address unemployment in this country where you are shipping all your minerals, to be beneficiated outside? No industrialization, nothing that is happening. The food that we eat, we import. The clothes that we wear, we import. Everything we import. There is nothing that we manufacture in this country. So how then we'll be able to address unemployment in this country? Will remain.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's nothing we manufacture, but Dr. Vilakazi,
what is it? No industrialization, no textile. Everything is from China, is from Asia, is from Europe. Everything that we eat, every brand or whatever that you do, you get here, is not owned by South Africans. So how can you grow the economy? How can you address unemployment? These neoliberal economic policies that are run by this government is pushing this country right at the edge of the cliff.